Hey, this is Steve from Flowmaster. Today I'm happy to introduce our new Delta Force UFit 4-inch Universal Performance Air Intake Kit. This is great for custom applications or popular engine swaps such as the LS1 from GM, the Ford 5.0 liter or the Ford Coyote motor, or even the Mopar with a Hemi conversion, or any custom application you have. Now this kit will work with most common mass air sensor housings, the flat blade new style, or even the air temp sensors. This universal system comes with a 4-inch high-flow intake tube with numerous preset cut guides and various bend angles for versatility and adaptability under the hood. The intake tube is made of a cross-linked polyethylene which adds in preventing heat soak from underneath hood temperatures. Also included is a large diameter high-flow 8-layer cotton gauze air filter which traps more dust and dirt particles than your typical 6-layer design and comes pre-oiled and ready to run. The filter is reusable and will give you a lifetime of service when maintained with our Delta Force Refresh Kit. Other features include a blade-style mass airflow sensor adapter, various sizes of high-quality reinforced silicone couplers, such as quantity of 2 of 4-inch to 3.5 transition coupler, quantity 3 of 4-inch to 3 3/4 transition coupler, quantity 2 for 4-inch to 4-inch with a hump, and quantity 2 from 4-inch to 4-inch straight coupler. And stainless steel clamps, universal brackets and hardware to help fabricate an air intake system for just about any transplant application, or vehicles that may not have an air intake system commercially available. Alright, today we're going to be working on this 1980 Olds Cutlass that's getting ready for track use only. Now this has got the popular LS1 engine just swapped into it. Now it's needing an air intake system, so this is where that Delta Force Performance Universal Kit is going to come in handy. Alright, we got our kit laid out on the table here. Now let's get started. Alright, so here's our 4-inch universal air intake tube here. Now we're going to kind of see where we want our air filter to end up at. Now I kind of want the air filter to end up over here on the passenger inner fender well. So it looks like I'm going to need a 90-degree bend off the throttle body. Now look like to start, I'm going to need this 90-degree elbow section right here. So I'm going to use this guideline right here to cut this piece off. Now we got our 90-degree elbow cut. We're going to go ahead and find a reinforced silicone coupler that will fit onto this 4-inch tube, and that will go to that throttle body. All right, I'm just going to double check this. It's 3 3/4. So I grab the coupler now. That's 3 3/4 on one end and 4-inch on the other. This is going to go to the 90-degree elbow. This is going to go to the throttle body. And then we got our supplied clamps. Go ahead and slide this on. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and test fit our 90-degree elbow. Okay, you can see we're going to the right direction where we need to be. Now next, we need to go ahead and drill a hole for the air intake temp sensor. We're going to go ahead and put the sensor right about here. Alright, in the kit comes a grommet, so you can use it for that air intake temp sensor or use it for whatever else. We're going to go ahead and drill a hole for this grommet. Now we need to drill a 3/4 inch hole. So we're going to go ahead and start off with the smaller drill bit to give itself a little pilot hole, and then we'll go ahead and jump up to that 3/4 inch drill bit. Go ahead and fit the grommet into the hole now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and fit the sensor into the grommet now. Alright, our sensor's in. Now we're going to go ahead and reinstall this onto that throttle body. I'm going to leave this a little loose so we have some little adjustment. Now I'm going to go ahead and connect our sensor. Okay, after our 90-degree elbow, we need to go ahead and put the inline mass air housing for this LS1 engine. Now we're going to go ahead and find out what coupler will fit from here to this elbow. So we need a 3.5 inch coupler. I'll double check it here. Yep. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab a clamp. We'll put it on the coupler. We'll go ahead and put it on the mass air housing here. All right, now on the other end of this, we're going to need the same one. I believe it's this one here. Okay. Again, we'll get another hose clamp. We'll go ahead and put it on. Alright, we're going to take our mass air housing now and get another clamp. We'll go put it on the intake tube. Go ahead and snug down the clamp now from the silicone coupler to the mass air sensor housing. Snug down this last coupler here on the housing. Okay, now we still got our 90-degree elbow loose in the throttle body, so we can kind of position this up or down where we want to go. Now next, I'm going to go ahead and grab the air filter and kind of roughly see where it fits here in the passenger side. Here's our air filter. Now I kind of wanted to end up roughly about here. So it looks like I'm going to need a like 45 with like maybe a straight, go right into the mass air here. So I'm going to go look and see what we have in our tube. So I'm going to go ahead and use this 45 and then this one straight section. This is going to give me the correct length to put that air filter in that passenger side compartment. All right, I got our 45 and a straight piece. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab another clamp and test fit this on the silicone coupler. All right, we'll go ahead and slide our clamp on. Now we'll go ahead and snug this down just to hold it in place. Okay, all right, next we're gonna grab our air filter adapter, and there is a mounting bracket. So we're gonna go ahead and attach this to the air filter adapter with the supplied hardware. Okay, included in this kit is 2 additional brackets right here. This is also for mounting. Now in this particular vehicle, we want to mount this straight up and down, and we need to have some kind of L bracket. So we're going to go ahead and take these 2 pieces right here. We're going to go ahead and take our measurements, cut them, and bend them so we can have an L bracket. Now if you don't have bending tools, an easy way to bend this bracket, just make a mark where you want to have it bent, put it in your vice grip, and then go ahead and just bend it over with a hammer. All right, so we got this roughly mounted. We're gonna go ahead and test this in the vehicle. All right, we got our air filter adapter secured down to the vehicle. We had to drill 2 new holes. Now, if you have pre-existing holes, go ahead and reuse them to attach it. Now, next, we're gonna go ahead and put on a silicone coupler to attach the intake tube to the air filter adapter. All right, now we're ready for our air filter. All right, we just finished up the install here in our Delta Force Universal Performance Air Intake System. Now you can see we got a bunch of parts left over, which is perfect for our next project. I hope to see one soon in your ride, and thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our Flowmaster YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.